Hello, everyone. It's Daniel again, coming to you for another day of reading the Bible. We are in Exodus and reading from the King James Version. I keep saying maybe I'll switch it up, but I feel like that's the most, the one that's the closest translation of what the Bible would be. So I guess that's why I keep going back to it. But everything's been going real well. Just keep going and doing this it's really helping what I needed it to do, and I'm getting there closer and closer every day. So, but what we're doing is I'm gonna start at the top and work my way down. So we are at Exodus 7:15. So I'm gonna start there and then work my way down, and then again as we're going through, we'll just stop and discuss things, go from there. All right. Get thee unto Pharaoh in the morning. Lo, he goeth out unto the water. And thou shalt stand by the river's brink against he come. And the rod which had turned it to a serpent shalt thou take in thine hand. And thou shalt say unto him, The Lord God of the Hebrews hath sent me unto thee, saying, Let my people go, that they may serve me in the wilderness. And behold, hitherto thou wouldest not hear. Ooh, that's difficult. Thus saith the Lord, in this thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Behold, I will smite with rod that it is in mine hand upon the waters which are in the river, and they shall be turned to blood. And the fish that is in the river shall die, and the river shall shrink, and the Egyptians shall loathe to drink of the water of the river. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying unto Aaron, Take thy rod, and stretch out thy hand upon the waters of Egypt, upon their streams, upon their rivers, and upon their ponds, and upon all their pools of water, that they may become blood, and that there may be blood throughout all the land of Egypt, both in vessels of wood and vessels of stone. And Moses and Aaron did so, and the Lord as the Lord commanded, and he lifted up the rod and smote the waters that were in the river in the sight of the Pharaoh, and in sight of his servants, and all the waters that were in the river were turned to blood. I would say he's not playing around, for sure. He seems very upset, obviously. Turn everything into blood, that's not good. It's because he wouldn't let his people go. He told them. He warned them, though. He did warn them. Yeah. And the fish that was in the river died, and the river stank, and the Egyptians could not drink the water of the river. And there was blood throughout all the land of Egypt. And the magicians of Egypt did so with their enchantments. And Pharaoh's heart was hardened, neither did he hearken unto them as the Lord had said. And Pharaoh turned and went into his house, neither did he set his heart to this also. And all the Egyptians digged around the river for water to drink, for they could not drink of the water of the river. And 7 days were fulfilled after the Lord had smitten the river. And the Lord spake unto Moses, Go unto Pharaoh, and say unto him, Thus saith the Lord, Let my people go, that they may serve me. And if thou refuse to let them go, behold, I will smite all thy borders with frogs. And the river shall bring forth frogs abundantly, which shall go up and come into thine house, and into thine bedchamber, and upon thy bed, and into thy house of thy servants, and upon thy people, and into thine ovens, and into thine kneading troughs. And the frogs shall come up on thee, and upon thy people, and upon all thy servants. And the Lord spake unto Moses, Say unto Aaron, Stretch forth thine hand with thy rod over the streams, over the rivers, and over the ponds, and cause frogs to come up upon the land of Egypt. And Aaron stretched out his hand over the waters of Egypt, and the frogs came up and covered the land of Egypt. And the magicians did so with their enchantments, and brought up frogs upon the land of Egypt. Then Pharaoh called for Moses and Aaron and said, Entreat the Lord, that he may take away the frogs from me and from my people, and I will let the people go, that they may do sacrifice unto the Lord. Well, that's good. It's a good deal. Seems like it's getting worse, and we want it to get better. Seems like it's going to get a lot worse if he doesn't agree, but he looks like he was like, okay. All right, I give. Can't compete with this, man. And Moses said unto Pharaoh, Glory over me. When shall I entreat for thee, for thy servants, and for thy people, to destroy the frogs from thee and thy houses, that he may remain in their river only? And he said, Tomorrow. And he said, Be it according to thy word, and thou mayest know that there is none like unto the Lord our God. Okay, that's pretty great. He didn't listen, so he's like, blood everywhere. And he's like, you want these frogs? And the guy's like, no. We're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and, yeah, okay. We don't need all this. And the frogs shall depart from thee, and from thy houses, and from thy servants, and from thy people. They shall remain in the river only. And Moses and Aaron went out from Pharaoh, and Moses cried unto the Lord because of the frogs which he had brought against Pharaoh. And the Lord did according to the word of Moses, and the frogs died out of the houses, out of the villages, and out of the fields. And they gathered them unto heaps, and the land stank. But when Pharaoh saw that there was respite, he hardened his heart, and hearkened not unto them, as the Lord had said. And the Lord said unto Moses, Say unto Aaron, Stretch out thy rod, and smite the dust of the land, that it may become lice throughout all the land of Egypt. Wow. He had a chance, man. He could just been like, okay, let's just like hold true. He's like, nope, let's get it worse. It's going to be worse. That sounds terrible. Lice? Oh. And the magicians did so with their enchantments to bring forth lice, but they could not. So there were lice upon man and upon beast. Then the magician said unto Pharaoh, This is the finger of God. And the Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and he hearkened not unto them, as the Lord had said. And the Lord said unto Moses, Rise up early in the morning, and stand before Pharaoh. Lo, he cometh forth to the water, and say unto him, Thus saith the Lord, Let my people go, and that they may serve me. Else, if thou wilt not let my people go, behold, I will send swarms of flies upon thee, and upon thy servants, and upon thy people, and into thy houses. And the houses of Egyptians shall be full of swarms of flies, and also the ground whereon they are. It's like, how many times is this dude's going to get punished before he just listens? After the first time, you figure like, oh, he's not joking. He's telling me the truth. Nope. It's going to keep getting worse. He keeps getting punished more and more because he's just like, just let my people go. Not everybody. Just got to let my people go. He's like, nope. Else, if thou wilt not let my people go, behold, I will swarms of flies. Okay. And I will sever in the day the land of Goshen, in which my people dwell, that no swarms of flies shall be there, to the end of thou mayest know that I am the Lord in the midst of earth. And I will put a division between my people and thy people. Tomorrow shall the sign be. And the Lord did so, and there came a grievous swarm of flies into the house of Pharaoh, and into his servants' houses, and into all the land of Egypt. The land was corrupted by reason of the swarms of flies. And Pharaoh called for Moses and for Aaron, and said, Go ye, sacrifice to your God in the land. And Moses said, It is not meet so to do, for we shall sacrifice the abomination of the Egyptians to the Lord our God. Lo, shall we sacrifice the abominations of the Egyptians before their eyes, and will they not stone us? We will go 3 days' journey into the wilderness and sacrifice to the Lord our God, as he shall command us. And Pharaoh said, I will let you go, that you may sacrifice to the Lord God in the wilderness. Only ye shall not go very far away. Entreat for me. And Moses said, Behold, I go out from thee, and I will entreat the Lord into that the swarm of flies may depart from our Pharaoh, from his servants, and from his people tomorrow. But let not Pharaoh deal deceitfully any more in not letting the people go to sacrifice to the Lord. He has his last chance. This is his last chance. What's like, fool me once, right? It doesn't seem like he's going to do the right thing, but maybe he will. We'll see. And Moses went out from Pharaoh and entreated the Lord, and the Lord did according to the word of Moses, and he removed the swarms of flies from Pharaoh, from his servants, and from his people. There remained not one. Ooh, it's going to happen. And Pharaoh hardened his heart at the time also, neither would he let the people go. What is he doing? What is this guy doing? He has to be right. Goodness. All these people, all these innocent people that are suffering because of his pride. And he has to be right. Pride is terrible. Then the Lord said unto Moses, Go in unto Pharaoh, and tell him, Thus saith the Lord God of the Hebrews, Let my people go, that they may serve me. For thou refused to let them go, and I will hold them still. Behold, the hand of the Lord is upon thy cattle, which is in the field, upon the horses, upon the asses, upon the camels, upon the oxen, and upon the sheep. There shall be a very grievous murrain. That word right there. What is that? That sounds super important. I gotta look that up. Oh, man, it's not even on here. Darn it. It's Murrin. I'm glad I looked it up. I would have butchered that. And the Lord shall sever between the cattle of Israel and the cattle of Egypt. And there shall nothing die of all that is the children of Israel. And the Lord appointed a set time, saying, Tomorrow the Lord shall do this thing in the land. And the Lord did the thing on the morrow, and all the cattle of Egypt died. But the cattle of the children of Israel died not one. And the Pharaoh sent, and behold, there was not one of his cattle of the Israelites dead. And the heart of the Pharaoh was hardened, and he did not let the people go. Why is that? I don't understand. And the Lord said unto Moses and unto Aaron, Take you 2 handfuls of ashes of the furnace, and let Moses sprinkle it towards the heaven in the sight of the Pharaoh. And it shall become small dust in the land of Egypt, and thou shalt be a boil breaking forth with blains upon man and upon beast throughout all the land of Egypt. And they took ashes of the furnace and stood before Pharaoh, and Moses sprinkled it upward toward heaven. And it became a boil breaking forth with blains upon man and upon beast. And the magicians could not stand before Moses because of the boils, for the boil was upon the magicians and upon the Egyptians. And the Lord hardened the heart of Pharaoh, and he hearkened not unto them, as the Lord had spoken unto Moses. And the Lord said unto Moses, Rise up early in the morning, and stand before Pharaoh, and say unto him, Thus saith the Lord God of the Hebrews, Let my people go, that they may serve me. For I will at this time send all my plagues upon thine heart, and upon thy servants, and upon thy people, that thou mayest know that there is none like me in all of the earth. For now I will stretch out my hand, and I may smite thee for thy people with pestilence, and thou shalt be cut off from the earth. And in every deed for this cause I have raised thee up, for to shew thee in my power, and that my name may be declared throughout all the earth. And yet exaltest thou thyself against my people, that thou wilt not let them go? Behold, tomorrow about this time I will cause it to rain a very grievous hail, such hath not been seen in Egypt since the foundation thereof until now. Send therefore now, and gather thy cattle, and all that thou hast in the field, for upon every man and beast which shall be found in the field, and they shall be brought home. The hail shall come down upon them, and they shall die. He feared the word of the Lord among the servants of Pharaoh, made his servants and his cattle flee into the houses. And he that regarded not the word of the Lord left his servants and his cattle in the field. And the Lord said unto Moses, Stretch forth thine hand toward heaven, that there may be hail in all the land of Egypt, upon man, and upon beast, and upon every herb of the field throughout the land of Egypt. Oh, man. Like, this would be just imagining this chaos. The amount of pandemonium and adrenaline that would be running through everybody. Oh, there we go. Oh, they sticky pages. Okay. And Moses stretched forth his rod towards heaven, and the Lord sent thunder and hail, and the fire ran along on the ground, and the Lord rained hail upon the land of Egypt. So there was hail, and the fire mingled with the hail, very grievous, so that there was none like it in all the land of Egypt since it became a nation. And the hail smote throughout all the land of Egypt, and all that was in the field, both man and beast. And the hail smote every herb of the field, and brake every tree of the field. Only in the land of Goshen, where the children of Israel were, was there no hail. And Pharaoh sent and called for Moses and Aaron, and said unto them, I have sinned this time. The Lord is righteous, and I and my people are wicked. Entreat the Lord, for it is enough, and there be no more mighty thunderings and hail. And I will let you go, and ye shall stay no longer. And Moses said unto him, As soon as I am gone out of the city, I will spread abroad my hands unto the Lord, and the thunder shall cease. Neither shall there be any more hail, that thou mayest know how the earth is the Lord's. But as for thee and thy servants, I know that ye will not yet fear the Lord God. And the flax and the barley was smitten, for the barley was in the ear, and the flax was bold. But the wheat and the rye were not smitten, for they were not grown up. And Moses went out of the city from Pharaoh, and spread abroad his hands into the Lord. And the thunders and the hail ceased, and the rain was not poured upon the earth. And when the Pharaoh saw that the rain and the hail and the thunders were ceased, he sinned yet more. Oh, good Lord. And hardened his heart, and he and his servants. And the heart of the Pharaoh was hardened, neither would he let the children of Israel go, as the Lord had spoken by Moses. Why does he keep doing this? We're going to stop there. This fool has not learned his lesson. And this fool is going to keep going on the same path and because this Pharaoh has to be the one in the ultimate decision maker. He has to be right. That's that pride. That's exactly what it is. It's like not even the Lord God that has been proved all these things. He can make a difference with this guy, but he has to be right. He's hurting all these people. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Just comment down below. Have a good day.